Welcome, Scorpio, to your weekly reading. This is for the 12th to the 19th of January. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Scorpio, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We'll then look at your possible challenges. Thirdly, we'll take a look at messages and advice from Spirit. We'll then move on to your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Scorpio, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with the Sun and the Queen of Cups, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, Scorpio, you are coming through presenting as Queen of Cups. It doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Queen of Cups I am speaking about. And Queen of Cups is somebody who is highly intuitive, Scorpio, and is somebody who is very in tune with her feelings and her emotions. She knows what works for her, and she knows what doesn't, what makes her feel bad, what makes her feel less than. She's very aware of people, places, and situations and how they affect her. Now, what I see for you at the beginning of this week, my dear Scorpios, is that you are focusing on what brings you true, authentic happiness. And it seems to me that you're taking a very big picture look at what this is all about, and you're being very serious about it. There's this feeling here of, okay, who is good to have in my life right now, and who is causing me any kind of stress, anxiety? Who am I picking up negative energy from? And you're going to look at this. This is the same with situations in your life. You're going to be looking at places like where you work, where you live, what groups do you belong to, and you're going to be taking a close look at everything, because I feel there is this energy of, I don't want to be carrying any negative energy into the new year. Let's move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we have Death and Three of Pentacles. Now, Scorpio, what I am seeing here is that you're going to be making a big decision to leave a particular group that you are connected to. Now, this group could be your social circle, your group of friends, or a particular group of friends. This could be your work environment, and Three of Pentacles could represent your work colleagues. This could be a sports group that you belong to, like your tennis club, your golf club, your cycling club, or it could be some kind of spiritual group or an activity group, like your pottery school, somewhere where you are connected to more than one person. Now, I do feel that this has been going on for some time, and it reaches a climax this week because you are focusing on you and your happiness, and you are going to identify that something is not right in this particular group, and you do not want to be part of it anymore. And what I do see, Scorpio, is that many of you are going to make a big, firm, and final decision to leave this group and to move on and find something far more suitable to you. It's a very brave decision. It's a very strong decision. And Scorpio, from what I am seeing, there is no hesitation. There's no doubt. You've known about it for some time. And it's going to be quite easy for you to say, goodbye to whoever these people are and move on to something far better for you. Let us move on now and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have 6 of Swords and 5 of Wands. Now, what we are seeing here is Spirit confirming what you are doing, what you are thinking, and what you are planning. Spirit is coming in and they want you to know, Scorpio, that if you feel that you are in any environment where there is arguments, aggressive behavior, this feeling of I've got to do better than you, you're less than me, look how wonderful I am, don't you wish you could be me, don't you wish you could keep up? If there's any element of that in any group environment, Spirit is saying, you are right, Scorpio. That is not what it's meant to be like. You are doing the right thing by taking yourself out of those choppy waters, which is this combative environment, and you're moving on to something that is going to be far better suited for you. So we're getting a very big confirmation that you should be removing yourself from any environment that is not right for you, where you feel like you are on high alert, where you feel like you are continuously being judged and criticized, or you are being made to feel less than. Scorpio, you are right. Time to pack your bags and say goodbye for good. Let's move on now and see what your unexpected blessing is. And we have the Empress and Queen of Wands. Now, Scorpio, what I am seeing here is that there is somebody coming through this week who is presenting as Queen of Wands. Once again, this could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Queen of Wands I am speaking about. And this could be somebody new that comes in, or it could be somebody you already know. But what I love to see is that Queen of Wands sees you, my dear Scorpio, for who you are. They recognize how special and how unique you are. And not only do they do that, but they have the ability this week to tell you or to show you what they see in you. So much so, Scorpio, that they allow you to feel this Empress energy. So I'll give you a very simple example. If you have decided to leave a certain friendship circle because you feel you don't connect with them and you feel quite marginalized and criticized in this group, Queen of Wands could be another friend that is not associated with this group who comes in this week and just lets you know how much they love you, how much they appreciate you, and they tell you all the wonderful times that you have been there for them, that you have made them feel good about themselves, and they mention all the fun things and the wonderful things you have done together. So you see that you are much more than what you felt with that old group of friends that you're now about to leave. They allow you to see that side of yourself that you haven't seen in some time. And so we see you now feeling the Empress energy. And once again, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. It's the energy of the Empress I am speaking about. We see you feeling as though I've got everything I need. I was just in the wrong place. When I'm in the right place, the right group of people, the right sports club, the right job, I have what it takes to excel, grow, blossom, and be the best version of myself. So a really wonderful, unexpected blessing coming through. At the end of the week, with the Chariot and the Three of Swords coming through, I see a strong and powerful ending to the week. What we see, my dear Scorpios, is that you are able to overcome and address any hurt that might have happened with our Three of Pentacles and Five of Wands environment. Anywhere where you were hurt, where you were made to feel like you didn't belong, or you were humiliated or demoralized in some way, you are going to be able to overcome it through your actions and through your decisions. You are taking very bold, brave steps this week, my dear Scorpio. Don't underestimate your strength, because it takes immense courage to do what we are seeing here. But what it does do, it allows you now to move into this chariot energy, feeling strong and empowered, feeling like you're on the right path, you've made the right decisions, and where you're heading is exactly where you're meant to be. What a big week coming in, Scorpio. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.